To be in the best position to pitch TV or a movie with my characters would going the route of licensing my characters to manufacturers first or creating and selling my own products actually help my being able to establish them in the marketplace and give me leverage, or could that take away from my getting a deal? All right, now, this is such a great question. He's really wondering, what's going to help me most in the marketplace? And I think that the idea of establishing your characters is really important. Creating and selling product is one way to prove yourself in the marketplace. So you could go on social media, go on YouTube, create your own, animation, create your own little vignettes. I mean, look at Annoying Orange, right? They are a licensed property that came off the internet, and they had a lot of little episodes before they were licensed. They proved themselves. They had millions of followers. All right, so if you want to prove yourself, you can manufacture product, but you remember that manufacturers are risk adverse. So TV and movie studios are the same way. Look at why they're going back and doing all of these old characters. They're doing Snoopy again, and they're doing Marmaduke, and they're coming back and they're doing Fast and Furious 7. I mean, that's because the media is risk adverse. They'd rather do, a sequel, even if it's a bomb, to something than start with something that's not tried and true and not proven. Okay, so I think selling product to create your story and to get yourself established is great. You'll need some funding, and you'll need to be very wary, because the problem with this approach, there's the good and the bad, is that if you don't wind up with great sales, you can wind up disproving your potential. In other words, it can backfire. So you have to be very careful, and probably a two-pronged approach where you're both working on exposure and media through public relations and social media avenues and selling product is the best way to actually get out there and prove that your product has some potential.